So, I am back in my hotel room in Hamburg after shooting all day for an amazing client, but it was quite intense. We actually started from 8 and went on until 3, and at a certain point I needed some food because they wanted to do like all the campaign shots before having a break, which I understand, but I do need food regularly. So yeah, it was kind of intense, but very, very nice clients. And I am so glad also to be able to work in Hamburg again, city that I love. Yeah, I just had some dinner in my room and had a sauna when I came back, and I just felt exhausted as my plane arrived late yesterday. They found a bag without its owner on the plane, so they had to drive again to the gate, give the bag away, and then we could finally take off. So anyway, I got in bed at midnight and then woke up at 6. So yeah, I really need a lot of sleep in order to recover and be in great shape, especially when I'm shooting the next day. Actually, I was planning on meeting a friend tonight for dinner, but I just do feel so exhausted. I don't think I'm gonna do it. And I actually wanted to touch on this. It's respecting your energy and respecting yourself, even though you kind of make plans and want to socialize and stuff. I used to push a lot through tiredness and used to feel guilty a lot for resting and for taking me time and taking time off and saying no to people or no to situations or events where I felt that I kind of needed to go. But yeah, then in the end, I just sit there and am thinking about how tired I am and that I just want to go to bed. And so in the end, no one is really spending a good time. And it is a journey. I am not saying that I am over my guilt for rest. Actually, yeah, something that I think a lot of people struggle with, as we always want to be productive, want to push ourselves all the time, and you have like all these quotes on Instagram like be ambitious, be this, and then wake up at 5 and then do this and then socialize, and it's like nearly a to-do list every day that you need to confront yourself to. And then I used to blame myself for, say, not doing one thing on that to-do list that I thought that I had to do, even though no one told me. I am actually getting more and more comfortable with the concept of taking really care of myself in the way not just doing a lot of things, words and meditation and breath work and then seeing friends and socializing, blah blah blah, but just like listening to what my body craves at that moment. And yeah, sometimes that means canceling a plan because you're just too tired and circumstances happen. And that's also, I think, part of life, is being able to adapt to those situations. Maybe I had planned a dinner with a friend and it's just not the moment. Obviously, if you're doing it all the time, then you're not really reliable. So there's a balance in that as well. But I think that if they are really your friends, they do understand that you want to respect yourself and that you want to kind of protect your own energy as well. I do take a lot of people's energy on me, and sometimes I just can't handle it. And I'm not aware of this, obviously, but I get overwhelmed so easily. And so sometimes it's already difficult managing my own emotions and my own feelings. So if other people's feelings add up to those, it's just chaos. So that was my little realization for tonight, and I'm kind of proud of myself for doing this. And no, it was not easy saying no to that guy, and he pushed, obviously. It was like, yeah, but come on, you gotta come over and at least have a drink and blah blah. And I'm like, actually, I just want to go to bed. And well, maybe some people say this, oh, you're the boring one or the grandmother or whatever. I don't think so. I think that I can enjoy a lot of social time and also respecting my own boundaries and my body's boundaries. I've worked for 10 hours in a row, and I think that I do deserve some rest as well, even if I hadn't worked the 10 hours. But without that, like, I deserve to rest, and I think this is the right time to do that. So I'm just gonna finish my tea and probably just read a little bit and then go to bed. It's crazy. It's like 7:30. I've had my shower, had my sauna, having my tea at the moment, and then just go straight to bed. But yeah, I'm just respecting myself. So I would recommend you guys to do the same. And it is not easy, and you will get through a lot of discomfort. I think that in the end, you want to surround yourself with people who respect you and respect your boundaries as well. And if they're not fine with that, maybe you can reflect on which friendships that you want in your life, all friendships or like even people. I definitely think that your environment is shaping who you are. I'll leave you on that note. And yeah, I'm also curious about what you guys think of putting boundaries and if you also struggle with that and stuff. So yeah, I'll see you very soon. I'm gonna go to sleep and see you for a next little vlog. So day 2 in Hamburg. I was supposed to meet my agency, but they are working from home. So this is gonna be a little walk in the city morning. I am in Altona, which is a super cute neighborhood, and we're gonna go to certain cafes, and then there's also a walk right next to the river, so I think I'm gonna do that. And then I have my flight at 1, so I'll leave at like 11:30. Yeah, we'll be fine. So let's go on my walk.